Welcome. This video introduces the new Task Evaluation and Generation feature of Intella Assist, available in Intella version 3.1 in Desktop, Investigator, and Connect. This update makes creating Intella Assist tasks faster, easier, and more accurate by using AI to help generate tasks from simple natural language instructions. Intella Assist Tasks is an AI automation tool that can automatically review selected items in your case and take actions such as flagging, tagging, or generating content, helping to streamline your review workflow. Previously, creating an assist task required you to provide clear and detailed instructions for the large language model, including what to search for, what actions to take, and when to perform them, and including enough context about the case to ensure the model effectively understands the task. This process is covered in our previous videos, shown on screen and in the video description. As of Intella version 3.1, Intella Assist can now help you create these tasks. You describe what you want, and the AI evaluates your request for focus, clarity, and feasibility. It then generates the full task, including all context and instructions for how the AI should flag, tag, and generate content. This saves you time while also improving task quality. You can continually revise the task until you are satisfied, then finalize and generate it. Let's take a closer look at how it works. Before proceeding, you'll need to have integrated and configured an LLM for use with Intella. And if you're using Intella Investigator or Intella Connect, you'll need to ensure that the Can Use Intella Assist Features permissions is enabled. These topics are covered in our Intella Assist setup and configuration video, linked on screen and in the video description. Intella Assist, Task Evaluation and Generation. We'll be showing task evaluation and generation from the perspective of Intella Professional, but the workflow is mostly the same as Intella Investigator and Intella Connect. First, we'll need to select one or more items we want to create an Intella Assist task for. In this example, we'll use our large language model to help create a task that provides English translations for any non-English text. We've tagged certain emails for this purpose, so we'll search for the tag and select them all. Then, right-click them, hover over Process, and click on the Intella Assist Analysis button. This opens the Intella Assist Tasks window, where you can either use a suggested task or clear it and create your own, as you may have done in the past. But now, you can use the new Help Me Write a Task button to have your connected AI evaluate and generate these tasks instead. Click the button called Help Me Write a Task to start. A new Generate Intella Assist Task window appears. Here we can write a prompt to instruct Intella Assist on what information to look for in the items, and what to do with them in case it finds items that meet our criteria. Since we're looking to translate item text into English, let's write a very bare and basic prompt. Translate items into English, and press Generate Task. Once Intella Assist generates the task, you can see the results in the surrounding sections. To the right of the prompt is the actual task that was generated. The context and content have been filled out for us, and tagging settings have been applied at 3 different confidence levels: high, medium, and low. Flagging has not been included in the task since the AI model we're using didn't deem it necessary. Below the prompt, the AI model provides an evaluation of it from 3 perspectives. Feasibility, which measures how feasible it is to perform the task and perform flagging, tagging, or content generation based on the prompt's instructions. Details, which measures how detailed the prompt is. And focus, which measures how focused or narrow the prompt's goal is. Each of the perspectives has its own rating from the AI model, from good, indicated in green, improvements possible, in yellow, to improvements needed, in red. The goal is to write a prompt to have a good rating for all perspectives, since this helps the AI interpret your request as accurately as possible, perform the requested actions on the correct items at the right time, and produce results as close as possible to your set of instructions. Note that the rating given to each perspective may differ between language models. Here, we've gotten a good status for feasibility and focus, with an improvement needed for details. Let's clear the current prompt and rewrite another one to be more specific. To summarize, the prompt now translates any non-English human language text in an item into English, outputs the translation as content, flags the item, and applies a tag called Translated Items. After clicking Generate Task, you can see that each status is green except for focus. The task details on the right have also been revised according to our requests, such as the addition of item flagging. Even with additional adjustments, the AI model may continue to suggest further improvements to the prompt, and you can continue making adjustments if you wish. In this case, the AI model detects that the focus can be improved. For this demonstration, our revised prompt will be sufficient. Save and confirm the task by clicking the Use button. This brings you back to the main Intella Assist Tasks window. Here you can see the newly created task has been stored as a saved task and has populated each field automatically. From here, you can continue using Intella Assist Tasks as before. You can create more tasks, review the current one, perform test runs, and so on. If you'd like more information on how to use Intella Assist Tasks from this point, check out our other video on this, shown on screen and in the video description. In summary, Intella Assist Task Evaluation and Generation can help you by making the creation of Intella Assist tasks faster, easier, and more accurate through AI that generates the full task from simple natural language instructions, which simultaneously saves time and improves the quality of the task by evaluating the prompt for focus, clarity, and feasibility. This concludes the section on Intella Assist Task Evaluation and Generation. For any questions, please consult the Intella documentation and contact our support team regarding any technical issues. Thank you for watching.